So without further ado, then I'm going to turn it over to Alan Benson, who will tell you about himself and his business and his wonderful specimens that he has.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Hi, my name's Alan Benson of Allen's Quality Minerals, LLC. I'm based in Mount Laurel, New Jersey. We do a lot of shows on the East Coast for the most part, but we also do Denver and Tucson. Started doing Mineral City last year as well as the main show. I've been collecting minerals since about 7 years old and selling since about 12. So we've been doing it for a while now. I'm going to turn the camera around and we'll show you a little bit of what we have out here today. I'm going to try to focus in on each piece. It's a little different format than I'm used to. We do host our live feeds on our Facebook page as well as the COVID Home Gem Show. We do a show in there once a month. And we also do sales off eBay. I'll provide links to that at the end of our showing here. This piece, again, one last note, this video, anything you see you might like in this video can be purchased via message or call or email after the show. Nothing can be purchased during the show. This would be number one. It's a nice little grossular garnet. This is from Sierra de Cruces in Coahuila, Mexico. Nice little miniature, very sharp grossular garnet there. This one was originally marked at $80. It would be $60. Can be purchased after the show. Nice little garnet specimen there. I'm going to be going at a slightly fast pace here, but if you like any slower videos of anything, please just ask me after the show. This is the next specimen. It's a prehnite. Really great color and really decent luster for the locality. This is a prehnite from the O&G quarry in Southbury, Connecticut. As you can see, there's some contact damage on the backside where it's connected with some matrix, but this is just really, really nice color, great form for this locality in Connecticut. That's number two, priced originally at $65. I'm doing a special for the Houston show here at $50 on that one. Nice little prehnite there from Connecticut. And again, if you need measurements or any more details after the show, please feel free to reach out. Moving along to number three here, we have a nice fluorite on sphalerite with some minor association of galena. This is from the Denton mine in Hardin County, Illinois. It's backlights quite nicely. Just a nice example there. The sphalerite has some great luster, and when held closely to the light, see if I could switch it around there for you to show you guys a little bit closer. Sometimes you can see the coloration and luster a little bit better, especially out in the sunlight. So that's number three, X. Roy Smith collection. I'm going to flip the camera around there again. Apologize for that. And that one's $250, originally marked $300. Has his old label, Roy's label. What I loved about his collection is he denoted sometimes where he acquired things on the back. So that's number three. I'm going to move along to number four. We have a nice bicolor tourmaline here. This is from the Himalaya mine in San Diego County, California. Comes mounted on the base here. Nice little thin green cap too. I don't know if you guys can see it in the video. Just a nice example for the locality. This one is $700, originally marked at $950. Nice example there. That is number four at $700. Going to move along to number five. This is a nice example of calcite on druzy chrysocolla. Basically, it's a coating of quartz overlay on chrysocolla. And it comes from the Lily mine in Peru. I love the luster on this. And it's uncommon to get such a large specimen from here. Other localities that produce these would be like some of the copper mines in Arizona, as well as some of the other copper mines throughout the world, the Congo and such localities as that. This one also has a little bit of malachite underneath it at the top there. So not only do you have chrysocolla under the quartz, but you also have a little bit of malachite as well. So that's number five at $750. Originally it was $1,200. Moving along to number six, we have a very nice fluorite, barite, and calcite here. real classic. Also another ex-Roy Smith piece. This comes from the sub-Rosicler level at the Annabelle Lee mine in Hardin County, Illinois. What's really nice about this specimen, I don't know if I can get the lighting right, but there's actually a yellow undertone inside of all these crystals, especially when backlit. It's quite nice. Nice calcite on the end there. Really unusual to get on the nice barite hazy. I'm going to wipe down the camera. Maybe we'll get a cleaner image here. Elise just noted to me that the camera was a little fuzzy. Is that better, Elise? Just let me know. Moving along to number 7 here, we have a nice crystallized copper here. This comes from the Rocklands Copper Mine in Queensland, Australia. Now, most of the coppers that came out of here were very nice crystals, but a lot of them were thinner crystals. These are thicker, more robust crystals. Very nice form. You have a nice Spinel Law twin on that crystal there. Just really, really nice crystallization. So that's number 7 at 600, was marked at 750. And again, we're happy to provide measurements and higher quality videos after the show for any specimen you might have interest in. That's no problem at all. I'll provide again our links to our details and phone numbers and emails at the end of the showing before we wrap it up. This is number 8. It's a papagoite with hematite. Well, hematite on quartz with papagoite inclusions, I should say. This comes from the Messina mine in South Africa. See if I can show it on an angle here to show you guys a little bit of the papagoite inside. Get it resituated here. There we go. Really neat piece, doubly terminated quartz with the hematite wrapping around the quartz crystal and the bright blue papagoite inclusions. That one is 1500 and it's number 8, was originally marked at 1800. It's a classic. You don't see many of those on the market anymore. Moving along to number 9, we have a nice malachite pseudomorph after azurite crystals. This comes from the Milpias mine in Sonora, Mexico. A classic from there. And from what I've been told, that the mine has been since closed. The ore body they were working there has been depleted and it's no longer viable to mine. So these will certainly become classics over time. This one is 150, marked originally at 225. Really sharp, defined pseudomorphs there of malachite after azurite from Milpias. That's number 9, 150. I'll move along to number 10 now. The classic from the Elmwood mine in Tennessee. Nice little fluorite on sphalerite. Stands out quite nicely. This one originally marked at 85, 65. Now, there's been some recent mining efforts that have produced fluorites, mostly calcites in the last 5 to 10 years. But recently they hit a fluorite zone. This actually, though, was from mining in the 80s and 90s at Elmwood. But just a nice little cluster there of fluorite on sphalerite. Very aesthetically balanced with the purple fluorite on the sphalerite. That is, again, number 10 at 65. Moving along to number 11, we have a nice Vesuvianite here. Classic locality of the Jeffrey Quarry in Asbestos, Quebec, Canada. Now, this one's pretty nice because you have the Manganoan variety of Vesuvianite with the purple coloration there, as well as some green Vesuvianite. So it's a nice color combination, this one. See if I can get a little more in focus there. I apologize if this is a little out of focus. Again, if you like more details too, we're happy to send videos after the show. That would be number 11 at 65 on the Vesuvianite. I had originally marked at 75. Moving along to number 12, we have a very nice pyrite cluster here. This is from the Huanzala mine in Peru. It's got great luster, nice combination of large crystals next to some smaller one as well. Let's see, sorry. Okay, there we go. And just a nice size of crystal combination there. This one is originally 45, will be 40 on this one. And it's number 12, pyrite from Huanzala mine in Peru. Moving along, we have a very nice rhodochrosite specimen. This is number 13. Also a Peruvian piece from Uchacachua. I always pronounce that a little wrong, not mine. But really bright, vivid red color, high luster. That's our puppy in the background. He likes to join in on the shows. We bring him out to Tucson too. If you guys ever make it out to Tucson, Mineral City, usually our puppy is with us. So this is number 13. It's a rhodochrosite from Peru. Very, very vivid red color. Marked 1500 originally. This one would be 1200. And that's a small cabinet to almost cabinet in size, that piece. Moving along to number 14, we have a very nice blue fluorite, also from Southern Illinois. This is from the Denton Mine in Hardin County. It's got the nice purple edges with the vivid blue color. This one is 900 for the show today. I had 1100 marked on it, but I love the transparency in this one. It backlights quite nicely. Apologize for that. Just bumped the light. Moving along to number 15, we have camerarite, I should say. Sorry. This is from the Pembe Ghoul Mine in Doglari in Turkey. Large, I'd say this is bigger than cabinet. It's about large cabinet size specimen. Let's bring it in this light, see if I can show you some of the coloration in the camera right here. Very nice large specimen there from Turkey. This one is 500, was marked at 550 originally. These have become a lot harder to find nowadays, especially in such size as this with some larger crystals. A nice classic there from Turkey. That's number 15. Moving along to 16. This is one of my favorite specimens I have out today. It's a superb interpenetration twin fluorite on sphalerite from sub-rosiclare level, a lily pod at the Denton Mine. So very specific locality on this one, right? Named ore body. Oftentimes from Illinois, you get pieces labeled just as cave and rock. But not only does this have the mine, but it has the level and the pod in which it was found. Very detailed information from the Roy Smith collection. This one is number 16 at 1400. Super, super aesthetic piece. Okay. Elise is updating me on time as we go. Moving along to 17, we have a nice crystallized copper here. This is from the Tsumeb mine in Tsumeb, Namibia. This one is 1600. Very thick, well-defined crystals from Tsumeb. Nice cabinet-sized specimen. That one, 1600, originally marked at 2000. We do have a variety of specimens, too. We just kind of put out a little bit of the higher-end stuff today, but we sell pieces in their price ranges of $5 all the way up to about 20,000. So I tried to throw a little bit of variety in today's showing. This is number 18. It's a nice bicolor fluorite, yellow and purple here. This is from the Annabelle Lee mine in Hardin County, Illinois. Very nice coloration and excellent condition. A little bit of chalcopyrites on this one as well. You can see them sitting on there. That one's 250, originally marked at 325. Number 18. Moving along to number 19. I'm going to speed it up a little bit based on the timing here. I have a Manganoan adamite here. This is from the Ohuela mine in Mapimi, Durango, Mexico. This one's $100, was marked at 150. A classic purple adamite there from Ohuela. They're definitely difficult to find. Usually you see the greens quite often. That's number 18 again, or sorry, 19 at 100. Moving along to number 20, we have a nice Hedenbergite included quartz on hematite here. This is from Megahoreo in the Seraphos Islands in Greece. That's in the Aegean Sea. Very nice cluster of green Hedenbergite included quartz. Little hematite rosettes remind me of the ones from Switzerland, classic alpine formation where you get the iron roses. That's number 20 at 250. I had 300 on that one. Moving along, see if we can finish these two rows. I don't mean to go through anything too fast, so We're happy to provide detailed videos after. This is a nice azurite malachite. This is from the Milpitas mine in Sonora, Mexico. This one's number 21 at 150, was marked at 220. Very nice blue color on that. Very good contrast with the green. Moving along to 22, another camerarite from Turkey. This one is originally 160. I'll do 140 on it for the show today. This is a nice, I would say cabinet-sized piece. It's almost small cabinet to cabinet, but cabinet-sized specimen there from Turkey. That's number 22 for 140. And moving along to 23, we have a wolfenite and mimetite. This is from the San Francisco mine in Sonora, Mexico. Marked at 200 for the show, was marked at 225. That is number 23. Moving along to 24, we have a very nice aragonite here. Great form on this. It's like a round ball, smaller crystals of aragonite. And then you have this larger elongated crystal. This comes from the Geometro mine in Ponte Capodarso in Sicily, where the sulfurs, same region the sulfurs come from. This one is highly fluorescent. Fluorescence is a nice red color. That one's 200, originally marked at 250. Moving along, we'll stay on the same island. This is a large sulfur with aragonite. This is from Agrigento, Sicily, Italy. Priced at 250, originally priced at 295. Nice example of bright yellow sulfur with aragonite there from Sicily. Moving along, we'll finish up the last row here. Apologize if I'm going a little fast for anyone. This is a nice fluorite with chalcopyrite. Really unusual to get the nice sphalerite here in Illinois material. This comes from the Denton mine in Hardin County, Illinois. Another Roy A. Smith collection piece. Very nice chalcopyrite on the back. And when you take this out in the sunlight, these sphalaриtes just glow a nice reddish color. And then the fluorite is a yellow and purple combination. The piece is crystallized on all edges of the piece. It's almost, I'd say, a full floater. I don't see any points of contact. Very nice specimen. That one is 1500, marked down from 18. It's number 26. Number 27, we have a very nice rhodochrosite here with quartz from the Sweet Home Mine in Alma, Colorado. Now, this has a saw mark on the back, probably trimmed off a very large specimen. Comes mounted on the base here. And this one is 1600. Was originally 2000. That's number 27. Moving along to 28, we have a very nice azurite malachite here from the Lifangshan mine in Anai province in China. Also crystallized on both sides. One point of attachment there. Very nice crystallization, excellent blue color. That one's number 28 at 300, was originally 450. And then we'll move along to number 29 and 30. I'm going to be finishing up this row. I don't want to drag on too much in time in case there's some questions. We have a nice dravite tourmaline here, doubly terminated from Yanithara in Western Australia. Classic locality for these dravites. Nice, like a root beer color to this one. Has a little bit of muscovite on the back side as well as the front. That one is 70, was marked at 80 originally. And then here, this is the last one. We have a pink Groschler garnet from the Jeffrey mine and Asbestos, Quebec, Canada. Hard to get the pink ones anymore. You typically see the tan garnets from this locality. This one's 100, was marked at 120. Nice little pink Groschler garnet there from Jeffrey. Now I'm going to give time for Q&A. We'll flip the camera around to focus back on me. Turn it this way. Apologize for that. There we go. If you guys have any questions, I'll lead off on your end and see what we can answer. If you like any of the specimens today, you can reach out to us via email. Email's aqminerals@yahoo.com. My phone number is 609-532-5582. You can call or text me to reach me. All our information is on the HGMS website under the Allen's Quality Mineral tab. When you go to the annual show tab at the top, You'll see me listed there with all my information. We do have eBay stores as well as live feeds on Facebook. We usually do one a week at least for our Facebook lives for my personal page. And then we also do one show a month in the COVID Home Gem Show group. So you're welcome to check that out too. We always try to put out usually 100 specimens or more. I'll lead it off into any more questions or comments that you guys have for us. See if you guys have anything on your end. Just let me know.